What's going on, guys? It's Chris,
Brian,
SVT Garage, and we're back today doing some more work on the Oxford car. So flip this around, get right to work, and show you guys what we're doing today. So quick video on this car. I mean, we're doing more like maintenance stuff on it, right?
Yeah, this is a Rob Little special. We'll just call it like it is.
All right, it is. You know, we were trying not to, but you know what?
Daniel got this car to me, and it wasn't running right. The Whipple had some vacuum line issues. We fixed that, and then the front bumper had some alignment issues. And when I took the front bumper off, it was held on with random assorted bolts and nuts and
Tapcons too.
Tapcons holding the fog lights on. The bottom of it was all split. The bezels were all broken. This is supposed to be a 19,000 mile mint car, and the more we've looked at it, it is mint, but the more we've looked at it, it's like, bro, what are you doing? The whole front of this car, completely aftermarket. Headlights, fog lights, chin spoiler. Yeah. That's a new bumper, but the bumper was as well. So yeah. So when you're selling somebody a 19,000 mile mint car, you shouldn't have aftermarket headlights, bumpers, Tapcons. Come on, bro. I mean.
Yeah.
So we ended up having to get a new bumper because it was so damaged. The tabs were all bent, broken. This thing was missing studs. It was, yeah.
So we unfortunately, due to timing, right? We ended up for now, Daniel's. Yeah, Daniel's getting this is an aftermarket bumper just due for timing because this car is. You guys saw the video yesterday. This car is going to Mustangs at Daytona. Right? This is the one. He's not taking the Shelby. He's taking this. So for timing and everything else and just everything happening so fast, because again, when we took this off the car, it was in shambles. So you guys know Gray, my painter, came through again. I mean, dude, he knocks it out of the park. Yeah. He's done the paint work on this. He's done the paint work on this, the red fire. He did my, all the stuff on my car and got this back yesterday. So we're gonna get right into it and get this thing back together. Bumpers going back together, new fog lights, chin spoiler, all that's going back on. And today's other maintenance item is we're putting the AFCO heat exchanger on this.
This thing supposedly had a ported Eaton on it when they took that off and put the Whipple on. It was a stock Eaton. So now there's questions about if it really has GT pumps in the tank. So we're gonna drop the tank this week and put some new pumps in, just because trust but verify, and at this point, trust.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So, this thing has a Whipple on it now, and we've got to make sure that it's got a fuel system that's up to par.
If you guys haven't seen, or haven't heard Ryan cry about it,
there it is.
This is the old Whipple off the silver car.
We cleaned up under the hood, so it's pretty much ready to go back, but yeah, at least it's an o.e.m hood.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of. Yeah, on the front of it, it is an o.e.m hood. So, guys, just do some homework when you're buying a car, especially one of these cars. Just do some homework and do some verifying.
If you're paying a premium price for a low mile car, make sure you got o.e.m headlights. Obviously, you're not going to look and make sure that it's an o.e.m bumper unless you're suspicious.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of work to verify. With it on the
How much are a set of headlights? Like not the NOS.
Not NOS?
No, NOS.
Oh, New Oaks,
$1,500, correct.
A used set in decent shape?
Yep.
6?
Yep. So you're talking at minimum $500 just on the headlights. Make sure they're o.e.m.
And a 19,000 mile car shouldn't need headlights.
No.
So there's no reason why this car doesn't have o.e.m headlights unless they were taken off and sold and then these were put on.
Yep. All right, well, let's get to work. Let's get this heat exchanger going. I'll start working on the bumper, getting this thing put back together. You guys know, SVT Garage, we're gonna get right into it. All right, guys, I gotta, I hate to say it, I'm using Simple Green. This dude Ryan is just is really rubbing off on me. I mean, it's doing a good job. So shout out to Simple Green again. What we did here is we weren't really gonna mess with anything up here, but if you guys saw in the hyperlapse, the panel here just was so faded and crusty that I couldn't leave it. So I popped it off real quick, and then obviously coming back around here, it's dirty, it's gross. This thing is 20 years old with just whatever underneath it. So getting this all cleaned up before we put this piece back in. But that SEM that we use, hey, where's that can at? Let me see it. That's the SEM that we use is primarily made for trim pieces. This is literally trim black. So same thing with the bottom of the bumpers. Those are kind of on the rear bumper. They fade. This works awesome on the chin spoiler. You can kind of hit that with like a 1,800 grit, smooth out some of the scratches from it. Brushing on the pavement or getting it out of your driveway. Hit it with some trim black. But that's what we did with this. So just stuff's like 25 bucks.
You're right. You started saying Simple Green.
Clean
it with the Simple Green.
I already said it, man. I said you're rubbing off on me. It's kind of, it works great. And the only thing I had to get Ryan onto is for some reason that he doesn't own a shop towel. So I'm using paper towels to clean this thing up. But we're just gonna come in here, guys, get this thing just wiped down before we reinstall it. That grill delete piece. Again, trim black did its job, and put this thing back together. The heat exchanger's in. We can show you guys how to do it, but really just walk you through it.
We already did a video of the red.
We already did one on another video. It's 2 hoses and a bracket. We did take the bracket over there, get that thing painted up. That's what you guys were seeing on the hyperlapse too. We sprayed that up. The bumper's all put together, fog lights, chin spoiler, all that's back together. So the only thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here and just clean up the front of the face of this. So that's what you see Ryan in there's taping that off. And we're gonna spray that and get that cleaned up. So Simple Green, clean it up and get this grill delete back put together, and we'll keep this moving. All right, guys, now I'm just a little annoyed because again, this car does belong to a friend of ours, and it's the more we dive into this, the more crap we're finding, and it's really starting to, excuse my language, piss me off. Underneath the headlight here, I'm again coming in here and wiping this down as I just explained, and get that done. And look at this. Underneath the headlight here, this is the trim piece that the bumper kind of guides into. It's damaged, and then you can see, I'm gonna show you guys, so it has been previously repaired and sprayed over. So this right here is not cool. This is a 19,000 mile car, and to fix that, you have to replace this whole panel here. It's just, dude, this is irritating.
Yeah, it's bad.
This guy's 19,000 mile car he paid for, and this is the crap we're finding. This is not cool. So, and I want to show you guys. Do you see that? That's how boogered up right there. This is what it's supposed to look like. So that means this car was involved in some kind of a front end something. Not gonna say what, I don't know. Could have hit it could have hit an animal, and that did that. It could have, rolled into a tree. Who knows? But this, it's not cool. So, and because of all that stuff being replaced, somebody knew about it and didn't disclose it. So we will be dealing with this in a future video because he's not going to be happy. We're going to keep this rolling and hope to God we don't find any more surprises, because this is getting a little irritating at this point. Daniel, bro, sorry, man, but we'll do what we can to get this fixed up for you. All right, guys, it's been a couple hours. We have everything on this Oxford card done. Flip this around, walk you through what we did, and we'll move on to the next. Bumpers on, all the hardware's where it needs to be. We had to make a run to Ace to get a couple things, and just everything went back together nice. Heat exchanger, ran that. No leaks on that, so that came out good. And he's got the AFCO on there now. Little upgrade from the the factory stuff. The Grill Delete looks awesome. That SEM black did its job. And of course, as you guys know, Gray, who is our almost like an in-house painter for us, don't mind the bumper, we're just finishing putting that on, is knocked it out of the park on this. So Daniel, car's done, man. We're gonna get this again, the button up the bumper here and ship this thing, and we are now officially moving on the Fox. I want to show you guys the some panels we dyed, but you gotta go to that Fox video to check that out. That's what we're in between working on these two. So, but anyways, guys, it's Chris. You got Ryan down there doing what he's always doing, working, and we're gonna keep this moving. So we'll check you guys in the next video. It's SVT Garage.